So this is my little humidifier. It's on the very lowest setting right now, and I'm testing it out because people have said that there's not an auto turn off, but they're supposed to be. It's supposed to turn off when the water runs out. So I just have a very small amount in there because I'm testing that out right now. This is a very fine mist. There you go. You can kind of see it better when it's against the dark background there of my sweater and stuff. But it's very fine. I find it doesn't like wet the floor, and this is my shoe holder it's on. It doesn't really wet it if you put it on the lowest setting. I have yet to put it on the higher setting. But one thing that I do want to mention, because I didn't actually read through the handbook, and maybe the handbook says this, but you need to use distilled water. You cannot use filtered water. You cannot use bottled water. You cannot use tap water. It needs to be distilled water. And the reason why I found this out is because I have an air purifier over here. This is a blue air humidifier. And when I have this humidifier on with tap water, it alerted me that the air was polluted, and it was like 103 for air pollution, which is really high. And it's because there's minerals inside your tap water, and it's throwing those minerals into the air. And those minerals actually is what causes white dust. There'll be like a white dust in your home that feeds dust bunnies. And then even when I used purified water or the filtered water, it had dropped down to like 50. So it decreases the amount of minerals, but there's still minerals being thrown in the air. So now that I have distilled water in here, it's showing me that there's zero air pollution. So please use distilled water.
My word, this LEVOIT humidifier has saved me. Been sick, dry skin, tonsil stones. It's so easy. My suggestion is use filtered water from like a Brita, and you take this off straight so the water doesn't spill, because if you go like that it drips. There's water here. So you just slowly add some water from the Brita and fill it. I'm gonna fill a little bit, but I usually fill to like here. And then put this on, keep it level. Keep it level so that it doesn't drip water. And then make sure your hands are dry and plug it in. And you can adjust how strong you want it to come out. Ooh, look at that. So if you fill it up to like here and have it on high, I'd say 10 hours worth. And it's so nice when you're sleeping. It's helped my dry skin. Buy it today.
This is the humidifier. I just started using it about a week ago. This lid removes, and that is the inside of it. The only thing that you have to be careful when you do refill is there are little, so if you can see that, if there's little holes right here and you're filling it with a pitcher, you have to be careful that those don't go in there, because that would go straight down and potentially flood the bottom, which would then overflow. That's the only thing that I have to make sure my pitcher is in correctly for. Everything else works great. There is a little light, so this one's empty currently, well, just about empty, and there's a little light that will turn on here, which is also helpful, and it works great. Very happy with this purchase. You can change the direction. This is not one that you can add any kind of essential oils to, but I think it fills the need. It doesn't leak when you fill it up, which is a big deal because I have it on a blanket, and I'm very happy with this. See, that's a little light that I was talking about.
So it's got a decent sized reservoir tank. Yeah. It has directional, so you can turn this and it goes any direction you want it to. I'll let it be by. You have a knob down here that has on and off and all the way up to max. Alright, that's perfect where it is, guys. It's easy enough. The lid comes off, you fill the reservoir, and then the base here itself does fill up with water, so when you're ready to clean it out and empty it, then you bring the whole unit with you into the bathroom or to the kitchen or to wherever your water is, the sink. It's not that big in comparison to my kids squatting. Very user friendly. Comes with a cleaning brush. It's like a little tiny brush and instructions. Long cord too.
You would just take it off and put water on the sides, and this has worked great. It really helps our daughters when they have like sinus issues or just, you know, in general. We always like to have it on. You see my daughter right here. But yes, we absolutely love it, and it works super well, and we're really happy with it. We'll be buying more.
So this is the LEVOIT humidifier. I really like it. I use it in my children's bedroom. This is it on full power. So it is putting out quite a bit of humidity. So I love it, especially for when my children have stuffy nose. I feel like it really helps. I have not tried to clean it yet, so I don't know about that. It did come with a little cleaning brush, so I was happy about that. Easy to use knob, and it's off. So maybe you can tell, I'm not sure if you can tell. It puts off a slight noise, but you can hear that. But yeah, I like it.
I purchased this humidifier for my daughter's room. I was looking for the type that you open from the top because they're easier to clean. So I love that feature. I also love that you can kind of angle in here where the mist goes. It's easy to fill up. The on button, there's no light, but you can hear it humming. You can kind of see it coming out. The only time the light comes on is when the water gets low. But you can see the mist coming out. It works very well.
lowest setting, highest setting.
Well, check it out. That's on high setting. Works pretty good for my plants. They loving it. Would be nice if it had a built-in timer though, but highly recommend. Can't beat the price. Runs for quite a while on that low tank right there. All right, over and out.